Hey everyone, John Hartley. I have had my Jefferson Nickel album completed for some time. It's completely uncirculated. I'm about to knock my camera off the counter. And once I got the two matte finish nickels that came out with the Jefferson commemorative and the Botanical Garden commemoratives, I considered my collection complete. But there are a few issues out there that remain. And I'm not talking about double dyes and errors and varieties of that sort. Because you know, like the, what is it, 71 San Francisco with no mint mark. These things are a little out of my price range and something I wouldn't spend on a nickel. And Jefferson Nickels ran out of room in that first album, and started the new one that I think is, yeah, they stopped it in 95 because of the change of the Jefferson Nickel, the start of the new horrible obverse of Jefferson Nickel and the original reverse. And as with me, you know I don't like empty holes, so when it stopped in 2005, there are of course still more holes in the book. So I just continued on 2006, 2007, 2008. So I have double coins of all of those. Because you can't have empty holes. Just not, a couple of these came from slabs, a 65, a 65, and a 64 with full steps. And yes, they were broken out. So that is what led me to buying this. But before we get to that, we're going to open this. With all of the coins that I've been getting lately that have been slabbed, which is mostly, except for today, been PCGS. My one PCGS box that they send you for free if you order, if you get a lot of coins slabbed, and then people sell them on eBay. I ordered a new one. And usually PCGS boxes are blue. And sometimes they put out special colors for special reasons. I looked around and I found a good deal on a green box. I always blame these things falling on my brother when he's cooking. This is his prep station right here where we are. So, brand new green box, and I get to put something in it today. Won't be necessarily this coin because I put the coins in the boxes by order of denomination, except for the nickel set, the set with the SP69, or excuse me, the MS69 of Botanical Gardens and the SP69 matte finish Jefferson Nickel that came in the Botanical Gardens set. So this is a slabbed coin, and it is a Jefferson Nickel. And proof 68, deep cameo, type 2. Now there was a little bit of spotting visible in the photograph on the left hand side, just normal spotting that develops probably on all coins, but they're just more obvious on proof coins on the shiny part. I say shiny part instead of shiny shield because with the reverse proof coins being so popular nowadays, they shiny part could either be the field or the device. So in 1979 and 1981, they changed the mint mark slightly so that you can, got completely off track because I was thinking about myself always saying as an instructor with the sheriff's office for many years, we're taught to not pause or hesitate by saying the word but by simply pausing. But anyway, this has got some nice color on it. Well, they changed the mint mark, and therefore the first mint mark, which was the majority of them, late in the year they changed the mint mark. I don't know why. I couldn't find any. I didn't look for it a long time, but I couldn't find any reasoning behind it. But it happened on the Susan B. Anthony as well. I didn't look at the other coins to tell right off the hands. I think some of them are. I'm not sure. So I got this one, and it wasn't very expensive at all, even though it is a 68 deep cameo. I got it for 15 bucks. Not a bad deal. Not a bad deal at all. And I like it. So I'm going to go get the 79 next. And other coins in the series that I don't have are some of the early proofs. I believe in 1942 there was a proof wartime nickel. One of the wartime nickels had a proof to it. I might look and see what the price is on those, but I'm sure it's going to be out of my league. So anyway, this coin looks better in person than it did in the photographs on eBay. So I'm pleased with that, and I'm pleased with my little green box. I don't know why my eagles are sitting around the corner. Actually, I do is cleaning up all the salt and spices that get dropped over the kitchen counter when either myself or my brother cook. Let's see what's coming up. Nothing. I said again. I'm gonna get out of the habit of saying that, I promise you. They have opened up the San Francisco Mint, which means they can go ahead with issuing the this year's only commemorative coin series, the basketball coin series. And a little hint to the few people that'll watch this video is there's a kid set included, and these are curved coins, but the kid set is an enhanced, I believe, an enhanced uncirculated coin, which is not something you can buy in without the kid sets, and it's a limited issue of 75,000. So it might be something you might want to pick up, just in case it goes up in value. I might get two. It's according to how much the gold coin cost. Gold is up a lot more than it was the last time I bought a gold commemorative, so hopefully in the next month, for my sake, gold will go back down and then get the coin a little cheaper, and then it can go back up. I've got some gold scraps, old rings that are no longer needed, tie tacks from years gone by, stuff like that, that are made of solid gold back when you could get a tie tack for $10. So I remember my wedding ring cost less than $100, and it was solid gold. I wonder how much they cost nowadays. I got married when gold was a lot cheaper than it was today. I am rambling. So on June 4th, the basketball early commemoratives are coming back online and are coming up for sale. They were supposed to have already have been sold last month, but with the mint closing, they couldn't make any more. You know, they make so many for the initial response, and then if more sets are needed, they start producing more. Well, they didn't have that ability when the San Francisco Mint was closed, because being that San Francisco Mint only makes numismatic coins for collectors and not circulating currency, they were deemed unessential. Well, that has been reversed, and they're back to work. So I hope they're safe, but I hope they keep on punching out some coins. And hadn't found anything interesting. And when I mean interesting, I'm talking about Mike GPO type interesting. Mike's waiting on coins. He said the Canada post office is really slowed down for the pandemic, whereas at least in my town, post office is right on time every day. So I think the next thing I don't know what the next thing I'll buy is. I've got some money left in this month's budget. I've got half of it left, and there we go with an again. So I might find something interesting. I might go ahead and buy the 79 proof S type 2 nickel, and then look at the rest of them. I'm not going to worry about the D over S and stuff like that, and the no mint marks. I'm just going to look at ones that are reasonably affordable. And at first I wasn't going to get a type 2, because my collection was one coin of each year of each mint, except for the old expensive proofs. So I will relook at that. And if Mike GPO gets a package in that's got something special in it that I take a fancy to, I might try to find one of those. He said he's got one inbound. So, Mike, I hope you make a video soon. Alrighty, let's see here. Just to see if it fits. You know, the old rattlers don't fit. They fall over, they go right past these knobs. Alright, I'm taking up too much of your time. I don't mind, but you might. So, until one thing or another gets here, I'd appreciate it if you would click on that subscribe nickel in the bottom right hand corner of your screen. Give me a thumbs up or a thumbs down. If you give me a thumbs down, tell me what you didn't like about the video. And please just leave a comment. I like reading all your comments, and I try to reply to all of them. And until next time, I'm 1042.